And if you are an immigrant supporting responsibilities in your country of origin, while simultaneously trying to establish your own home in Canada, congratulations. You now have two homes eating from one pocket. Home here needs money. Home back home needs money. Someone calls from back home with another problem. While your Canadian landlord does not want to hear about your international responsibilities, my friend, you are in it big time! That is when Canada teaches you one of its greatest lessons. Pride does not pay rent. There is almost no honest job you don't consider with your degree. You mow lawns with your degree. You clean floors, offices and toilets. You wash dishes, you become a waiter or waitress. You work in restaurants, you work in laundries, you work construction. You carry materials, you work in warehouses and factories. You stock shelves, you move furniture, you shovel snow, you work security. You become a cleaner, you work as a personal support worker. You make deliveries, if you have access to a car. You drive Uber, you take whatever honest shift or opportunity is available to keep food on the table and rent paid. I did many of these things myself, and today I can say that without embarrassment, because there is absolutely no shame in honest work. Your degree doesn't become invalid because you are holding a mop. Your intelligence doesn't disappear because you are cleaning a toilet. Your professional experience doesn't evaporate because tonight you are washing plates, carrying boxes, or driving somebody across Toronto. You are surviving, you are rebuilding. And sometimes these jobs are easier to enter because somebody finally gives you the opportunity to obtain that magical phrase, Canadian experience. Your first Canadian job may have absolutely nothing to do with your degree, but it may be the job that keeps your dream alive long enough for the right door to open. You quickly learn that you may temporarily have to forget the title you carried back home. Manager, administrator, accountant, business person, professional, whatever you are. Not because those achievements mean nothing, but because survival comes before status. If you arrive saying, me, with my degree, I cannot do that job, then my friend, you may need to check the next available flight home. Toronto rent will humble that degree very quickly. Money disappears rapidly. At one stage, even transportation became something I had to calculate carefully. When you are applying everywhere, every bus ride matters, every subway ride matters, and every dollar matters. Eventually, when I could no longer comfortably afford to keep traveling around simply handing out resumes, I used the cheapest transportation available, my feet! And I walked through downtown Toronto, I walked through North York, I walked through Scarborough. I walked from business to business, carrying paper resumes and asking for opportunities. There were days when I could walk 30, 40, sometimes close to 50 kilometers, searching for work. Imagine that, 30 to 50 kilometers, not for exercise, not for a charity walk, not because I was trying to close the rings on a smartwatch, but because I needed a job. Your feet hurt, your shoes hurt, your legs hurt, your confidence sometimes hurts. But tomorrow you wake up and walk again, because sitting in the basement, feeling sorry for yourself is not going to pay the rent. A large city can contain millions of people and still make a struggling newcomer feel completely invisible. Nobody knows your story. Nobody knows that the person walking past them may have university degrees. Nobody knows the positions you once held. Nobody knows, 'cause you may have people thousands of kilometers away depending on you. Nobody knows that you are calculating whether you can afford transportation tomorrow. Everybody is fighting their own battle, so you keep moving. Then Canadian winter arrives, not the beautiful Christmas card snow.